Hey guys, welcome to Off Topic. Hey guys, I'm Dexter.
I'm Chris.
And I'm Jay.
Anything new this week? Arcade cabinets.
Arcade cabinets.
Yeah.
Arcade cabinets. Revolution X.
You know what mine was? Super Street Fighter 2.
Oh, good shit.
Limited edition. Remember that shit?
One of my favorite arcade cabinets easily is Marvel vs. Capcom.
Really
It was so
good
much
shit.
fun, even if you don't know what you're doing, it's still so much fun.
I know.
Do you remember the Batman cabinet?
Which one?
The first one, it was like Michael Keaton.
You know, as soon as you say Michael Keaton, fat face.
Yeah.
Michael.
That was probably about the worst arcade, I think, from back in the day.
Okay, so what are you gonna say? Your favorite or your worst?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, worst. Dragon's Lair.
One of my worst is actually one of my favorite games, which is kind of weird. NFL Blitz. I fucking love this game.
NFL Blitz.
I don't love
Yeah.
sports, but Blitz and NBA Jam
Well,
are
shit.
amazing.
Oh, hell yeah.
Dude.
From down.
But the-
Oh.
He's on
But-
fire.
Yeah, dude.
But the
That's good
Blitz
shit.
cabinet pissed me off so much.
Why?
It was like 50 cents per quarter. Each quarter was only like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I thought it was such a rip.
Yeah,
You can
yeah.
go through a Blitz game in 10 minutes and you would have to pay like $4 to do it.
Do you remember Joust?
Like NES Just?
No, like Joust in the cabinet, like arcade.
Like,
Pay a quarter to run a fucking ostrich with a stick.
Oh, so it's just like the NES one. Yeah, I played it.
Horrible shit. Worst fucking quarter ever. Do you remember the fucking, what was it, the NES emulator or something?
are you grabbing silicones or
No, but it was a huge fucking controller for Mario. The controller was like this
That
big.
sounds awesome, but I've never gotten to play that.
It was fucking great. I'm telling you, it was this big.
You got to play it before it was the new arcade.
The new arcades suck.
Well,
Straight up. Like,
Straight
straight
up.
up. Straight up, I think they suck. I know, personally, like, you know, my idea of going to arcades, seeing arcades when I was younger, you know, you go to an arcade, you go and play video games, you take $5, you know, you're there all fucking afternoon. Now it's like, well, you need $45
Yeah.
because everything's a fucking dollar. Just to
Yeah.
start off with, and we were talking about this earlier, which was Terminator Salvation.
Ah.
$1 fucking dollar, $1. The fucked up thing is, well, we know a guy who owned the arcade over at the mall.
Yeah, the Nickelodeon.
The Nickelodeon.
Yeah, I
This guy was charging $1 a fucking game. He was making $2,000 a weekend just in that fucking arcade. You know why? Because it looked cool and there was lights.
It was a shitty game.
It was
overpriced, and the main beef I had with that was where they put that cabinet. We used to have DDR,
DDR.
and it was one of the best versions of DDR. And since it was kind of old, he brought it down to I think like 50 cents or a quarter. So there was a lot of hardcore DDR players that go there. I'd
Yeah.
go a decent amount. It changed arcades in a good way because for the longest time I hadn't seen any good innovation in arcades, and I still haven't.
Yeah.
really? Like, not even like the Fast and Furious, not even the whole boxing where it's all motion censored.
The boxing was pretty old already, man.
Yeah.
But still,
And
that's
the
pretty
Fast and the
cool.
Furious, what was innovative about Fast and
That
the
you
Furious?
could save your game. And like use your same
Okay.
car to win races.
One of my favorite arcade games. It's just like DDR. It's called In the Group. And that one, you can download tracks online. People make custom tracks, put them on a flash drive, and plug it into that arcade game.
Badass.
So you can play any song you wanted.
Do you know which, within my top 3 favorite arcade, just because my girl and myself, we used to play it every fucking weekend. We traveled 4 cities away just to go play it. It was Carnegie.
Carnival, that
Shotgun.
was good. Yeah, that was good.
Oh,
You
okay,
know,
yeah.
Good shit, old school shit. We
That's
we passed the game together. We flipped it. We put our, we're able to put, Chris and Laura or whatever. Like, and we would travel, cities just to go play it.
The only game I would spend that much money on would be House of the Dead.
House of Dead.
Yeah,
Dead.
That was good shit.
Time Crisis was pretty good for the
Time Crisis was good.
That's one thing I love about arcades is you can get a gaming experience you can't get at home. I think a lot of cabinets have lacked that for a while. Like Time Crisis, you get the recoil, like the Ferrari simulator one where you get 3 screens.
Dude, the
and
Ferrari was
the,
shit.
That
the
thing
whole
was
thing,
really
the
cool.
core thing would
that,
move.
that was literal
I got-
surround sound and surround.
Galaga,
Yeah.
Galaga, Pac-Man,
A quarter.
shit like that. What happened to that? What happened to those?
I love it. Chainsaw, great game because it's slash and hack like arcade style. I mean, just shell shaded and more up to date. But then when I got tired of it, because that's all it was. There's no real story to it, and the story that was to it was just like every Buffy, every Twilight, and it wasn't worth it to me. But then like Resident Evil or Gears of War or like even Max Payne 3, oh my god, those got me hardcore.
Max Payne
Yeah.
3 was really good.
It was awesome.
Max
But
Payne
I
3
guess,
was like the best graphic output like for that game.
yeah, it's one of the best graphics I've ever seen. That one and Gears of War.
And that's because
Actually, Halo 4 is in there. The
Well,
scenery is amazing.
Halo 4, I'm gonna be Halo the time. But dude, I'm like, wow, I liked it. So I might actually play
It's really
it.
different. It's great. But I see where you're coming from about games being cinematic. Some of my favorite games are like that. I love Max Payne 3, Metal Gear Solid. Oh my god, one of my favorite series ever. And that's basically a movie. I love that at home. In an arcade though,
Yeah.
I want a quick fix.
No, but see, the thing is that you lose the whole feel of the arcade by being at home, you know? You go to an arcade, you hang out with your buddies, you have a couple of coke, play some arcade, chill again, hey, maybe talk to a girl. That's what it was about. That's what arcades was. You know, I remember back in the day, there used to be an arcade in the mall. It was a 2-story arcade. It was awesome. What would happen? I was younger, I'd get dropped off by my parents. With like $6, $7 in my pocket. It was Saturday right there. But you know what's really cool? And it's changed so much, but the claw machine. Because you used to be able to win shit.
Nowadays, like, fuck you, dude.
Yeah, back then I remember I was like, I am so good at this. And I'd win, and win, and win. And now it's like $7 for
Dude.
fucking Slimer. Did I get it?
Yeah.
And what I've seen is the machines that like vintage machines that you can actually win. They just put shit in it. They're like, oh, here's a bunch of rubber balls. Nothing else in the machine.
I won a fucking super bounce, but how far does it bounce? I don't know. It's broke.
You know what I mean though? That like arcade games shouldn't be about story or cutscene. It's fucking loud in there. I don't care about a cutscene there. I just want
It's
a quick awesome gameplay.
What was the name of that arcade? You remember the 1924, 1921? The airplane one?
Airplanes? Yeah.
Oh,
1942.
42, there we go. That shit was great, dude. That shit was awesome. You get on there, you spend a quarter, you do your shit. Okay, I'm done. Let's go to another one.
Yeah.
You know, and now it's like you get, you know, but not talking shit about Xbox or anything like that. It's just that they've lost all that. You know, that fun and nostalgic part about it. It's gone.
I actually have that game. The mere fact that you can always just continue takes away the entire
Yeah,
awesomeness of getting
that-
cards.
Yeah, it's like, fuck.
It was either fuck you had money or goddamn you're good.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I was gonna say. Like the whole new arcades, like they're all PS3s, Wii's, or 360s. And I mean, that's a cool idea if you want to have a high tech daycare. It wasn't an arcade. Like the only cabinets they had were like Cruising USA. Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah,
but
that's not an arcade. That's a land cafe.
Yeah, and it's like, what the fuck, right?
But see, that's the thing
Yeah.
is that you would get out in an arcade. You know what I mean? You know,
Yeah.
the loud fucking music. And on top of the loud music, you have the cabinets that are fucking being loud as shit.
Fuck yeah.
You know? It's
Every
like,
game trying to overpower the
yeah,
other.
dude, it's like, fuck yes. You know, and then you get that really cool cabinet that had a, you know, a backlight display at the very top. Like, you know, the title would be lit up. And you'd be like, oh, that looks badass. And
Yeah,
then you look at
it's
the
like-
fucking screen and it's like,
Dude, Terminator, dude, T2, the first one that came out.
oh my gosh,
That one was
yes,
a badass backlit. Like it caught everybody's attention.
yes, I remember that one.
Especially because you
Do you remember holding the gun and going,
Yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. And then like,
you know, it's like, fuck, dude.
What I love also is if someone recorded sounds of an arcade, you could tell where you're at just by like what cabinet's loudest, which one's playing the most and stuff.
It's like
It's good shit.
Like
dude.
in our Peter Piper, it's like, oh, there's the Bee Gees.
But it's like, what the fuck happened? And now what's going on? Like, arcades are going extinct.
Hey, man,
That's one of the few games I've ever hit jackpot on.
Really?
It's Skee Ball.
Well, the two games I would love to have arcade style would be
Look, bitches, I got 6 balls.